I miss you more than words can ever truly express, and every day I find myself longing for your presence beside me. I now understand that it was my own shortcomings that allowed you to walk away, and this painful separation has forced me to confront the reality of my life in a way I never anticipated. In the quiet moments when I'm alone, I reflect on my past decisions and realize how much I took your love and trust for granted. This unexpected solitude has given me a rare opportunity to deeply consider who I am, the mistakes I made, and the value of what we once shared. In my heart, I have come to recognize that you remain irreplaceably important to me. Despite the distance I tried to maintain and the barriers I erected to protect myself, the memories of us have never faded. Instead, they have grown even more precious, serving as constant reminders of the connection we once had. Your influence on my life is undeniable. Every laugh we shared, every tear we shed, and every secret exchanged still lingers, woven into the fabric of my being. Even though I once thought distancing myself might ease the pain, it only deepened my understanding of how much I truly need you. You are the only woman I have ever trusted with my deepest secrets and vulnerabilities, the only one who saw the fragments of my soul even when I believed them to be irreparably broken. You witnessed the parts of me that were flawed, and yet, you continued to love me without reservation. In moments when I doubted the sincerity of your affection, my soul would quietly acknowledge the profound depths of your love, a love that has consistently drawn me back to you, regardless of how hard I tried to convince myself otherwise. Your ability to see past my imperfections and embrace me as I am is something I now cherish more than ever. I know you often try to hide your true feelings, perhaps out of a desire to protect yourself from further hurt, but deep within, I sense the truth of your care for me. Your heart has always held an undeniable warmth, a love that has silently sustained me through some of my darkest moments. It is this unwavering affection that not only reassures me of your value in my life, but also motivates me to strive to be a better person, a man worthy of the love you so freely gave. In every beat of my heart, I feel the resonance of your support and the echo of your compassion, and I am forever grateful for the connection we share. I am painfully aware that I have caused you deep hurt and disappointment. The mistakes I made, driven by my own arrogance and toxicity, have left scars that I regret every day. I recognize that my behavior was not only disrespectful but also destructive, and for that, I am truly sorry. I miss you more than you might ever comprehend, and I yearn for the opportunity to prove that I have changed. I no longer wish to be defined by the flaws of my past. Instead, I want to rebuild our bond on a foundation of mutual respect, genuine love, and heartfelt sincerity. I ask for a second chance, a chance to show you that I am no longer the person who once hurt you, but a man who has learned from his mistakes and is committed to never repeating them. There is something profoundly transformative about the time we have spent apart, a clarity that has revealed truths I was too blind to see before. Your beauty, both inside and out, has continued to inspire me in ways I never imagined. You possess an honesty and strength that radiates from within, a high vibrational energy that lifts everyone around you, including me. Your authenticity and your ability to navigate life's challenges with grace have made me realize just how rare and precious you truly are. I admire your resilience, your drive to move forward, and the way you embrace life without getting entangled in unnecessary drama. These qualities not only define you but also compel me to better myself so that I can stand beside you as an equal partner in this journey. Every moment without you feels like an eternity. The absence of your comforting presence leaves a void that no one else can fill. I often lie awake at night, imagining what it would be like if you were here with me, sharing your warmth and lighting up even the darkest corners of my soul. The mere thought of you moving on with someone else is a torment I can hardly bear. It feels like the final chapter of a story I wasn't ready to close. I am caught in a painful cycle of regret and longing, wishing I could turn back time to erase the mistakes and start anew, this time with a deeper understanding of the love we share. I understand that my words may not be enough to mend the wounds of the past, but please know that every sentiment I express comes from the deepest part of my heart. I am determined to prove that my remorse is genuine and that my commitment to change is unwavering. I promise to honor your trust, to cherish the memories we have, and to work tirelessly on becoming a man who not only respects but also uplifts you. You have always been my guiding light, and it is with great humility that I ask for your forgiveness. I vow to make every effort to show you that I am capable of being the partner you deserve, one who loves you unconditionally and without reservation. In this moment of introspection, I have come to understand that our connection is something that transcends the ordinary. It is a bond woven from shared experiences, mutual understanding, and an enduring love that defies the passage of time. I am not just in love with you, I am profoundly and irrevocably connected to you on a soul level. The thought of losing you is unbearable, and the possibility of never being able to recapture what we once had fills me with a deep, unrelenting sorrow. I stand before you now, vulnerable and sincere, hoping that you can find it in your heart to grant me the opportunity to make amends. I am ready to embrace the future with a renewed spirit, to learn from my past, and to build a life where your love is celebrated every day. Please believe that my soul is devoted to you, and that my desire to be a better man comes not from a fleeting impulse but from a profound understanding of the irreplaceable value you bring to my life. I miss you, I love you, and I am here, ready to prove that this love can be the foundation of a beautiful new beginning. Ever since the thought of marriage and starting a family first entered my mind, I have been overwhelmed by a tidal wave of emotions. The responsibilities and dreams of building a future together have weighed so heavily on my heart that I often find myself caught in a whirlwind of conflicting desires and uncertainties. I have come to realize that many of my impulsive actions, those careless words spoken in moments of anger or despair, were a reflection of the inner turmoil I have long struggled to understand. I regret deeply that in trying to express my own pain, I inadvertently inflicted hurt upon you, the person I hold most dear. In my quest for personal clarity and growth, I have recognized that the way I express myself is often marred by rash judgments and unintentional cruelty. I have spoken without thinking, letting my raw emotions spill out in ways that have caused you pain. This realization has been both humbling and heartbreaking. I now understand that my own suffering has clouded my ability to see clearly, and in doing so, I failed to appreciate the profound impact my words have on you. It is a bitter truth to face, but one that I must accept if I am to become a better person and a more considerate partner. There are moments when I find myself overwhelmed by the need to take a step back, to allow time for self-reflection and healing. I believe that some distance is necessary, not as a means to escape responsibility, but as a way to sort out the complex layers of my emotions and actions. Yet, even as I try to give myself the space I need, I cannot seem to shake the constant presence of you in my thoughts. You linger in my mind and heart like an enduring melody, reminding me of the connection we once celebrated and the future we both envisioned. This duality of needing time for myself while being unable to let go of thoughts of you is one of the most challenging contradictions I have ever faced. I am painfully aware that asking you to wait while I navigate this tumultuous period in my life is both selfish and unfair. Despite this, the truth remains that I desire nothing more than to be close to you and to share in the journey of life together. I understand that my past actions have already taken a toll on you and on our relationship, and I do not wish to add further strain by imposing my need for healing upon you. My heart aches at the thought that the person I care for so deeply might have to endure prolonged uncertainty because of my inability to fully control my emotions and actions. In reflecting upon our relationship, I have come to appreciate the extraordinary bond that ties us together, a connection that feels almost spiritual in its intensity. You are, without a doubt, my spiritual soulmate, a presence that transcends the mundane and touches the very essence of my being. This connection, as profound as it is mysterious, has been a constant source of inspiration for me, guiding my thoughts and actions even when I am at my most lost. It is a reminder that despite my flaws, there exists something timeless and precious between us that is worth fighting for. I want to offer you my heartfelt apology for the times I judged you harshly and for any emotional pain I caused. I recognize that my behavior has not only hurt you but has also left scars that may take time to heal. Moving forward, I am committed to making a conscious effort to understand and empathize with the challenges you have faced, challenges I may have overlooked or dismissed in the heat of my own struggles. I hope that, in time, you can find it in your heart to forgive me, even as I work tirelessly to become someone who can truly support and cherish you. Often, in the quiet moments of reflection, I find myself wondering if you still think of me as I do of you. The memories of the joyful moments we shared are etched deeply into my heart, and I constantly replay them, longing for the warmth and connection we once had. I am curious about your feelings now, after you have had time to reflect on everything that has happened between us. Have the trials we faced together softened the edges of our past, or have they driven us further apart? I am left with a mix of hope and fear, hope that our bond is resilient enough to weather any storm, and fear that I may have done irreparable damage. Even as I attempt to move forward, I find that I am unable to forget you. The lessons I have learned from our time together have become a part of me, a constant reminder of both my shortcomings and my capacity for love. Every step I take towards personal growth is intertwined with the memory of you, and every moment of solitude is a reminder of the space you once filled in my life. I am aware that this lingering attachment might be a heavy burden for you, and for that, I am truly sorry. I promise that, when I have gathered the strength and clarity needed to face the future, I will reach out to you with complete honesty about my feelings. I want nothing more than to share with you the genuine reflections of my heart and to rebuild the connection that has been so precious to both of us. Until then, I ask for your understanding and patience, even though I know it may not be fair to you. Please know that every effort I make is driven by the love and respect I have for you, a love that I hope can transcend the mistakes of my past and blossom into a future filled with compassion, understanding, and mutual growth. In these trying times, I hold on to the belief that our bond is timeless, a beacon of hope that can guide us through even the darkest of moments. I remain deeply committed to the idea that love, true, sincere, and unyielding love, can overcome even the most challenging obstacles. As I continue on my journey of self-improvement, I am reminded every day of how fortunate I am to have shared even a fragment of my life with someone as remarkable as you.